I wrote it so perfectly word for word, or I just think I wrote it amazingly word for word, so we could actually just dissect what I had written in how to, or the different ways of how to improve your current effects you do. So, how to improve and or modernize a trick. So, step 1, find a trick you like and make the method more streamlined / less awkward. So that's the first part. Again, find a trick you like, whatever it is, and if you are able to understand the method or you know, be able to have the effect for yourself, you can make it more streamlined or less awkward. And then the next step is making the presentation more palatable, however that is. So how can you make this presentation apply to your audience or the audience of this specific context or case? Or how can we make it just more interesting overall? And then the final step is involving the spectator, which is always essential. So going to step 1, whatever your trick is, you know, you want to make it fun for you and then fun for your spectator. And the older tricks we may have liked may have been dated in some way, or there might be some sleights or things holding it back from being the modernized trick it could be today, because in the modern day we have a more of an expectancy to want to see things in the now. Show me this trick now, magician man, or I need my dopamine rush now. I need this directness. If it's not, because people in the older days had longer attention spans, we in the modern day tend to have shorter attention spans. So it's being direct and knowing how to improve these routines to be able to be more direct or palatable to the audience that can really improve it. And going off the idea of palatable or making the routines more palatable, the presentations we choose to memorize and perform, if we are going directly off an old trick and not adding anything new to it, may have been dated and may not currently apply to your audience. They may not understand the context of your routine, because this routine may have played to a different idea, a different time, a different era, everything of that nature. How do you make this routine more understanding or smooth in the understanding of what's going on and more personal to the audience in the modern era? It's one thing you should keep in mind, so it's not only just being able to perform the bare bones of the effect, but be able to make it more palatable and engaging for the audience. And then the final thing is being able to involve your spectator, which is very, very important. And Magic Castle made a big point of this by saying, you got to put the magic into the spectator's hands. and that could be applied in different contexts, but all similar regardless. By involving your spectator, we create this feedback loop, which I've talked in multiple videos. And if you choose to involve the spectator in a giving manner or create a presentation where you give of the audience and want to show an involvement, and you give of yourself, then the spectator in turn will likely give of their attention to be able to watching your effect, assuming things are right and context is right. And by involving your spectator, you not only make it one-sided that they're just watching and observing a magic show and maybe seeing something, but because you choose to involve them, they're like, wow, it's breaking like a wall of what people that they say, oh, I just gotta stand and watch a magic show. And now we change this idea from where it's here to, oh, okay, cool. Well, okay, here, be participative, and we can all build a wonderful routine together, so it doesn't feel like it's just them doing the show or them doing it, or just the performer just performing like possibly a dancing monkey in the worst case, but rather a combined experience where you're doing something special and you're giving to them something very unique and that they will hopefully treasure. And so while it is brief, and I know there's many other methods to be able to improve a trick, and I know the comment section will go wild and add all their tidbits. Be respectful, and I encourage everyone to be sharing their ideas on how to improve a routine. But these are just some things I wish I had heard, and just different ways to be able to improve a routine overall that can make it more personal spectator, and by making more personal spectator, it just makes it stronger overall and make it more palatable to your audience as well as just modernize the trick so you get that seamless, smooth experience. So there's a lot more to enjoy. So while it may seem simple, and I only mentioned three methods today, I think they are really, really important ones for you to consider in your magic act. So with that said, if you have not checked out this video or this video yet, definitely check it out, and I will see you in the next one.